Hi everyone. So Christmas is a time of memories and nothing quite defines these memories like scent. So today we're going to be exploring how fragrances make up for this holiday. Come on me. Hi Bafwa, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. You have a nice place.
Thank you so much.
All right. So now, if we had to describe the fragrance of Christmas, what would you describe it as?
Well, Christmas, as we all know, it's a warm season, a season of togetherness where family comes together.
Yeah.
So, with us at Maison Bulab here, we believe that when it comes to fragrances, you should have something warm, something not too spicy but oriental,
Right.
to give you that kind of assurance and comfort of togetherness in the festive season. So basically, that's what I believe the festive scent should actually be for Christmas.
All right. So from Christmas is all about, making memories, jollying, being happy. And of course, when we enter the new year, we still think of those memories. How does fragrance play a big role in those memories that we're making?
Well, fragrances have a very strong effect on our memories. So the more a certain fragrance or a note or a chord is being used, maybe every Christmas, for 10 years now, you've been using the same scent. Like, I think, let's give an example. I think maybe when you meet your family or people that you know, I think there's a particular scent that you know that your mom, when you get to her house, there's always something that you know that, this is my mom's place, maybe my mom cooking something like that. So fragrances having that kind of effect on memories, the more and more you smell something, it gives you a kind of repetitive idea of something that you know I've smelled before. So it takes you back. If it's something in the past, maybe a memory or maybe even someone you were with. That's how fragrances can have an effect when it comes to
making memories
in the festive season.
Exactly. Okay, so right now, if I want to give someone a gift, how do I actually choose the best fragrance for the person without even knowing what the person likes? Would you say it's by the person's personality? Would you say it's how they look? Tell me, what do you think is the best way? What do you think is the best way to actually choose a gift for someone?
Well, I think behavioral traits plays a huge role than preferences. Preferences is also it's very important when you're choosing a perfume for somebody. But behavioral traits also really act as like an anchor, or like, let me say, a path for you to follow and be like, okay, I know this person. Maybe he's an outgoing person. He's a very let me say, seductive person. Somebody who, like, when you speak to, you can feel his aura, feel like he's captivating. You can look at all that. Somebody too is maybe nonchalant. Somebody doesn't really care about how he looks. Somebody who doesn't give a damn about
there's a perfume for that?
Yes, exactly. So it's something. The thing is that when you go deeper into perfumery, you start knowing the families, like you can see over here, the 4 major families, which are the florals, the fresh ones, and the woody, and the oriental. So every family actually has
a personality
that they work with. I think a disciplined, strict person would like to go for a woody, leathery scent because that speaks a bit of not just masculinity, but it speaks like serious.
Is that the oud thing?
Exactly.
Is that the oud thing all the men go for?
Yes.
All the serious men, oud.
It's not bad to be serious. I'm not saying that other people who like other families are not serious. I'm not saying that more people who are like in that category of people like to tend to go to that niche more, that side of scent more, because that's who they are. So basically, I think behavioral traits is the most important thing to look at. So if you know the person like intimately, you can like tell that, oh, this person is like this.
All right. So let's play this game. A tomboy, a girl that kind of have a bit of masculinity. So what would she go for?
Being a tomboy, I won't say you're playing to be a man, but I'll just say what you think you're supposed to be is being a masculine person. So you are leaning much more into the masculinity than your femininity.
So oud amber?
Oud amber is actually unisex. It can go both ways. Amber is one of the fragrance families that I think you can't go wrong with. If you're even going to do strictly oriental, not blend any of the others, it's still going to work both ways. You're going to go extremely masculine with it, but still unisex, or extremely feminine with it, but it's still unisex.
All right, so you talk about nonchalant people. Nonchalant people. Girl, no, woman, man.
So
nonchalant woman.
Nonchalant woman. Yeah. Nonchalant woman. Let's say probably we can go with a fresh citrus scent. A fresh citrus scent that's slightly with a bit of spiciness, not heavy spices. Let's say maybe soft spices, like maybe or soft aromatics. Let's say ylang ylang or lavender.
Yeah, lavender.
Something like that. Lavender actually releases stress. That's this therapeutic benefit of lavender. And I feel like a nonchalant person won't really care about what other people think about them. All they care about is maybe how good they smell, or how they feel about themselves, or like it's just going to a grocery shop, so you just put on anything just to go to a grocery shop. So something fresh, something bright, something zesty.
Zesty, yeah. All right. Now, let's talk about our weather. All right. So I like that you. I like that you're like. Okay. So let's talk about our weather.
The thing is that it's very important in Ghana. A lot of people don't really look at our weather. Everybody just buys anything for buying sake. But right now, you know, the market is heavily saturated with a lot of Arabian perfumes. Yes. And those perfumes are very strong.
Very, very strong.
Very strong, very heavy. They are, not all of them are bad for our weather, but most actually aren't good for our weather. You know, Africa, Ghana here is very hot. Like I think the time you see it's cold is when it's in the rainy season. And now the next day is extremely hot. Right. You see, so having a collection of only oriental, woody scents, heavy amber scents, vanillic, balsamic scents is not good. Or woody scents. Like at least have something for the hot weather. Okay,
so what would you say is perfect for the hot weather? Because when I look around me this festive season, I was expecting Amatan, and Amatan is a bit cold, but yeah, I still see the sun, it's still hot. If you don't have AC in your car, you are sweating and all that. And there's a lot of festivals going on, so we all want to be out there, but we also do not want to give out any, you know, very pungent smells. So what would you say we should be wearing this time around?
I think soft florals, citruses.
Even men?
Men also. Florals is not just for women. It's okay. The idea that woody scents are for men and florals are for women is something I think is far-fetched. I think it's something, I've never been in perfumery. Perfumers never did or made a family saying strictly this is for women. It's just that women are known to be soft, delicate and all that. So florals normally have those kind of delicate smell, soft, and also like rugged. Right. So floral scents, like I said, soft floral, citruses, lavender, fresh scents, aquatic notes. Notes that are going to work good in the heat. Right. Let's say a cologne. Another cologne. Something that is fresh, something that is very, very, like I said, zesty, bright, uplifting.
Because, now you talked about cologne. What's the difference between a perfume and a cologne?
Well, a perfume, well, we have a lot of concentration. We have the 5 major concentrations.
Take us through.
We have eau de fraîche, eau de cologne.
Eau de fraîche.
Eau de fraîche.
Yeah.
Eau de cologne.
Eau de cologne.
We have EDT, which is the eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette. Yeah, we see that a lot.
Exactly. Eau de parfum.
Eau de parfum.
And parfum.
And perfume.
So the 3 that is wildly known is the eau de toilette, eau de parfum, and eau de parfum. Sorry. Yeah. So the only difference in all these are the oil concentrations in the perfume.
So which one has the highest oil concentration?
Perfume has
the perfume.
Highest, yes,
okay. The eau de toilette.
It's not that high. It's between about 10 to 15%. Eau de parfum is between 15 to 20. And parfum, with parfum, there are actually fragrance houses that can go like 40%. Yeah. You see, so with parfum,
so those ones are much expensive.
When it comes to the concentrate, it doesn't really add anything to the price. Right. Actually, ingredients and brands. The branding. All right. So even if they are selling cheap products, like they use cheap notes or ingredients to make the perfume, because of their brand, they can actually sell it at a high price. Right.
So sometimes it's branding that
really affects
that push up the prices. Exactly. It's not as if one is better than one.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Now.
But no, let me correct that a bit. I'm not saying the ingredients, like some are not really high quality. They are high quality ingredients, don't get me wrong. But most of them is actually overpriced because of the brand. Right. Not because of just maybe the ingredients or something. But normally niche perfumes, I think with them, most of them, their pricing for their bottles actually makes a bit of sense.
It's just this year I started hearing about niche perfumes. What are niche perfumes? In case anybody wants to say, buy a gift. What are niche perfumes?
So niche perfumes are perfume houses. So let me say niche perfumers are houses that they make only perfumes. They don't make anything else. There's only perfumes that's in their line.
Right.
So we're talking about the designers like Louis Vuitton, Dior,
Yeah.
They don't make just fragrances.
Yeah, exactly.
They normally outsource to these niche perfumers, some of them, to make their perfumes for them. So that's the only difference between niche and and obviously niche normally tend to use high quality ingredients, complex scents than than designer scents.
Right.
But the designer scents are looking at mass appeal, not just the arts behind perfumery.
The perfume. So
exactly.
Okay, that's nice. So now it's obviously Christmas period, like I said, and it's hot, and I've got the gift for this person, but the person wants to do what a lot of people are doing on the internet, which is layering. How do we layer perfectly?
Well, layering.
What's the best way to layer? Do you just put any perfume you have around you? You have this, you have that, you have that, you just put it all together. And then you go like, that's it, that's it.
So when it comes to layering, I think the first thing you should do, you should know the fragrance families. That's one of the easiest and best way to go about it. Like I said, the woods, floral, fresh, and oriental, which is the same as amber.
Yeah.
You need to know what perfume you're using, what category it is in when it comes to the family. So if you're using a woody scent, you want to probably do maybe something a bit bright, a bit uplifting, and end that ruggedness, or mitigate that ruggedness from the woody scent. You can add a bit of like a fresh scent or a floral scent to tone down a bit of the woodiness, but it's still there in the undertone, but it's like as if it's balanced so delicately that it's not so pungent to the nose when somebody smells it. It's very delicate. It makes it much more soft in a way. Not too soft, but a bit soft.
So can someone actually pair two strong perfumes?
You can.
Okay, you can pair two strong perfumes.
But like I said, you still need to know the fragrance families both of them are from. So maybe if you're pairing one that is from the same family, two that is from the same family, they might have the same identical ingredients in both.
Already,
so doing too much of maybe vanilla in one of this, maybe there's vanilla in this and there's vanilla in this too. Doing two of that it'll be too cloying, too much. And it smells chemically in a way. Because every perfumer knows why they use a certain amount of ingredients in what they use in the perfume they made. Every perfumer knows that. So you cannot overdo what was already structured unless you're also a perfumer yourself and understand the basics and everything.
So how does perfumes get into self-care? How is it part of self-care?
Well, perfumes, I think right now there's a huge trend when it comes to perfumery that I think even brands and clothing fashion brands are all delving into it right now. I don't think anybody wants to look good and also be told you don't really smell nice. You see, personal hygiene is very important right now. Nobody wants to have an odor that is not appealing or pleasant to people. And what perfume does, it just like basically masks our odor. Every person has an odor. So it just masks it. It just either elevates your confidence or boosts your personality. So in health, when it comes to like healthcare and beauty, I think all it does is one, it can elevate your mood. It can help you also look better than maybe you feel or feel better than you feel. And it adds to like the overall presentation of yourself to maybe wherever you're going.
You're a perfumer, but in France, right? Or the French actually call perfumers the nose. So what's the nose?
The nose is I would say is the highest form of accreditation when it comes to perfume, like perfumery. It is it's a passion that I'll get to that level. Obviously, I'm still learning. I always call myself a perfume enthusiast. That just took it too far. I started learning perfume making. That's what I call myself, honestly. So the borderline between maybe a normal perfumer or a master perfumer or a nose is that it's just about the level of expertise. The accreditation from maybe the IFFA? I forgot the organization. Something like that.
It's a perfume body.
It's a perfume body. So that accreditation or that title is given to somebody who is very, very, let me say, experienced, has had so many perfumes or lines under their name. Let's say like a Francois Demachy who made most of the Dior lines. From Dior Homme to Dior Sauvage and all that. So we are on the, obviously on the
we're on the part of getting there.
Exactly.
All right.
Hopefully
You get there.
We get there.
You'll get there.
Amen.
That'll be my Christmas prayer for you.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, so you make perfumes
Exactly.
too.
Yes.
So let's go through something. Let's just make something niche.
Okay, sure.
For this show.
All right.
And it's my brand. All right, welcome back, guys. So as you can see, he has his gloves on, and I have my pipette here, and we have some ingredients. So that means we're actually getting into making some,
Exactly.
Christmas fragrance, my brand. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so earlier in the conversation, we spoke about perfume notes. Yeah, we have top notes, we have middle notes, and we have base notes. Each note has the notes that, like each note has the note, like the particular notes or ingredients we use for that notes. Like for top notes, normally we use citrusy, fresh scents, not too floral scents, but like maybe soft florals.
Right. But how many notes do you need in the perfume? Because when I check some of the perfumes I buy, I see 3, I see 5, I see so many ones. And
so even with those notes, sometimes that's why we're delving deep into chemistry, because some perfumes have more than 1,000 ingredients in them.
Right.
Because those notes are just, yes, they are names. You understand? They are maybe if it's a plant note or maybe a floral note or something. Yes, there. But if you're going to delve deeper into it, there are a lot of ingredients that were used to probably achieve that. Because making the perfumes is both aroma chemicals and naturals.
Aroma chemicals and naturals. Okay.
Yes. So you can use synthetic, or you can use naturals. Or you can blend them both.
Right.
To make it. So what we're going to be doing here today, because of time, we're going to just be blending some of the notes that we have over here already diluted with carrier oils, so that we will not, because it's too time consuming.
Yeah.
Because when you're making even the top notes or structuring all those things, you need time and like days to actually know that this ingredient is a top note or this ingredient is a base note, because each one of them has a time stamp on them.
Yeah.
Top notes, some of them can last, let's say a day or some, even hours. It dissipates off the strip, maybe a strip you're using. Base notes, weeks, maybe months. That's when you can tell it's a base note. Middle notes, maybe a few days, 2 or 3 days. So today we have, in the spirit of Christmas, we have honeybee, we have strawberry, we have coconut, we have banana, we have bourbon, and we have some fresh brewed coffee, and we have lemon.
All right.
Exactly. So from the ingredients I've just listed, we are trying to create something that is warm, not too fresh, very comforting, and a bit, woody in a way, giving that resonant scent. But we want to put a touch of tropical freshness to it. That's why the coconut is here.
Right.
Exactly. Because of our weather, we can't make everything too oriental or too woody.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's start with lemon.
Yeah.
Just gonna drop a few drops in here.
So are we gonna call this our base?
This is our top note.
This is our top.
Yes. Okay. Normally I start with base though, but just for time, I'm just gonna start with the top. So I'm just gonna drop a few drops in here.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a bit lighter, actually.
So I like this more than to this. I prefer this to this. All right. So with this, we're gonna take a few drops. You want to do the honors?
Yeah. So how many do I?
Just push it out and just leave 3 drops in there.
3.
That's too much, but just cover over it and just drop it a bit. Gently squeeze. Gently squeeze. Gently squeeze. 1. Go. Yes. 2, 3. Your perfume already.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So that's it.
Yep. So normally, after blending these 2 notes, I would have loved to test them to see. Probably just, we get a pipette, a strip.
Yeah. So we have the strip here. Okay, I get it.
So this is going to be our top note.
Okay.
Yes.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. So because we are dealing with much more raw stuff, it doesn't seem that good. So you see how it starts? It doesn't start well, but the overall perfume when you're done, it smells so different than what you're smelling right now.
Yeah.
You understand? All right. So we're going to put this here. If I had a pen, would have even written on it, but let's just move on. And we go with banana.
Right.
This is very heavy and very strong, so we're going to do just 2 drops of this. Yes, just 2 drops.
Smells like gum.
It's gooey.
Smells like banana gum. So what are we doing now?
So I'm just trying to get the previous notes out of this pipette. Because I'm using one pipette, each using one pipette. We don't want to contaminate the other ingredients with other ingredients. So yeah.
So it's like a hospital.
Exactly.
You have to sterilize. It's a lot of science.
It is. This is even just the top, just the brushing. It's not deep into it. Yeah. So we're gonna go into bourbon now.
Yeah.
I want to get a bit of booziness in this.
Okay.
Slightly boozy. So this one I'm gonna go a bit heavy. 5 drops of this.
Why 5?
Because I want it very pungent in it. I want the middle notes when it hits. I want it to be not drowsy, but like I said, boozy. Giving that kind of sweet, boozy feel.
Okay.
You understand? Before it transcends into the coconut tropical vibe. When you squeeze, you squeeze.
Yes, I squeeze a lot.
So 5 drops.
1,
2,
2, 3, 4,
5. Perfect.
Squeeze.
Okay.
And then I do this, right?
Exactly.
I'm learning.
Just sterilize it.
Okay.
All right. So let's go with coffee. That's coffee, a fresh brewed coffee.
Right.
We're gonna do just 1 drop of coffee.
Why 1?
It's very strong.
Okay, let me smell that.
Very strong.
Today I get to smell a lot of things. Oof.
Just 1 drop.
It is strong. Sterilize. I'm your assistant, don't worry.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what we have right now. Can you give me another strip, please? Thank you. So you can get the banana coming out of it right now. The slight coffee moodiness. Slight.
I think it's getting better.
Yeah, it is.
It's coming together well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's a good one.
Okay. So this is our second take on whatever we're going to call it at the end. It's up to you. So,
Chris.
all right.
We call it Chris. Christmas Chris. I'm still struggling. Maybe at the end of it, I'll find a name. Right.
All right. So I want to use the honey.
Oh, the season. That's the name. The season.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The season.
So
by Chris.
So we're going to go with honeybee next.
Right.
Honey gives a bit of a leathery, resinous kind of scent. As people might think when we say honey, oh, it's sweet or something. It's not that sweet, but as you smell, it's not really that sweet.
Yeah.
But when blended well, it brings out a sweet, much more in-depth kind of scent from this.
All right.
Easily. So I'm going to do 3 drops of this. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to go with coconut now.
Coconut. Okay.
Coconut is extremely sweet and powdery. And I think I like to use it as a substitute for sometimes heavy vanilla. I don't really.
It tastes like something I could eat. Okay.
It has a creaminess to it that will fit perfectly well with this. So, the coconut, I think you should do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how many?
I'm gonna do six to 8 drops. Let's do 8 drops. Let's do 7 drops of this.
Wait, so let me.
All right.
You know when I squeeze, I squeeze. This one is not squeezing. Hey, my squeezing is not squeezing.
Again? Okay. I think the pipette is broken.
1,
so let's just go
2, 3, 4. Drop. 4.
So 3 more, right?
Yeah. 5.
1, 6.
2. Just 1 more.
7.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. You can spin it right over the glass.
Okay, it's coming together. You see how he does it?
Yeah.
And I'm just.
And when you're smelling, sometimes you should open your mouth slightly to make sure your receptors really get.
Okay, let's try it again.
Slightly.
Maybe to smell differently this time.
Slightly. It's like as if you can taste it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's true. When you open your mouth, it comes out of your throat-ish.
So this was just an experiment or a show of how we actually construct perfumes. Sometimes actual perfume making actually comes from a lot of perfume. Isn't it real? It doesn't come from I imagined this or I created this. Like I knew what I was doing. A lot of times.
So that's why you say there's a lot of chemistry to it.
A lot of chemistry, a lot of trials, a lot of you need to spend a lot of time to make a good perfume. You see, with this right now, it was a bit rushed. But sometimes making some of our scents will take a lot of time. It took me a year to make some of the scents here, like this.
Yeah.
It took some time to bring this, like, come together with this Africa.
Yeah.
You see? So when this is like, I'll say maybe as a first take, and I add to my perfume organ. Perfume organ is basically, I think a lot of scents that I've made that are in the storeroom of mine or something that I keep on going back to see how it turned out. Because perfume is like wine, it needs time to sit for the oils to blend well properly. That's when you can get the true.
Yeah, this is a bit citrusy.
Yes.
That's the base.
Yes, it's giving a citrusy tropical vibe.
Yeah.
Yes. But I added a bit of woody, resinous, ambery scents to it to give that, like I said.
So I would say this is actually something a man and a woman can use.
Exactly, unisex.
So this is unisex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I like it.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, thank you so much for taking us through this. And I think this is my own making. And like I said, I would call it The Season by Kata. It sounds expensive.
That's amazing.
Ooh, I should get into this business. But anyway, now Maison Boulab, where we are right now, you guys make your own perfumes, and it's Ghanaian.
Exactly.
Right. But so where are you located?
We can locate us at Berlin Mania Road. You can find us on Google Maps at The Perfume Outlet.
The Perfume Outlet.
THEE.
You're right.
Perfume Outlet.
Right.
The Perfume Outlet. And on social media, you can get us at our handles at Maison Boulab and The Perfume _Outlet.
Right.
Yes, that's on Instagram.
Right.
On Snapchat is TPO_GH, and then on TikTok we have Maison Boulab.
Right.
Yes. So those are our official handles.
So would you describe your perfumes as niche perfumes?
They are niche perfumes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And we really appreciate you taking us through this. And if you're watching right now and you're wondering the kind of perfume that you should get for someone out there during this festive season, remember what he said. Sometimes you can look at their lifestyle, you know, how they act, their character, and you can use the way they act to actually just describe the kind of perfume you want to get for them. And also we learned some tips when it comes to perfume making. And also we learned that, Charlie, the weather is hot sometimes. So you guys relax on those very, very strong perfumes. You understand? Try something new, and thank you. I really, really appreciate it. This was good. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Okay, guys, so this is it. And now you know how to add some fragrance to your Christmas holiday. Thank you.